Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And here we can check out the story for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
And the Lakers starting 5. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Now here's Maxey. George outside. Steps back and shoots. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, trying to keep Embiid off the glass must feel like pushing a brick wall. Nice second chance opportunity there.
Here's Doncic. Pass to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. No good on the free throw.
And DeAndre Ayton is just so productive for this team. A double-double machine.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. And teams built to win now don't always have the young pieces that Philly does, Larry.
Yeah, B.A., particularly in their backcourt. Nice drafting and great trades have given them an abundance of talent.
James, right side. Driving inside. Pass to Hachimura. Kicks it to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it left. And coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have.
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Maxey passes to George. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
It's stolen by Maxey. In transition, here they come. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Maxey showing you a tremendous amount of fight to get that one to go.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Offline with a 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. The kick out to Maxey. Over James. Again, the Sixers score.
That's beautiful right there by Maxey. You can play him off the ball or on the ball. Tyrese will find a way to beat you.
Doncic outside. And no good. The dry spell continues. George against James. Back to George. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Philadelphia. As the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot.
When I look at the 76ers, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
Maxey passes to George. Embiid, a screen on James. George for 3, and Ayton pulls it down.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Hachimura from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Pass to Embiid. Ayton with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 3. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. George passes to Embiid. Count the basket. Embiid's got 6.
Well, listen, if Embiid gets the ball that close to the rim, it is over. You have to deny position.
Hachimura up top. Doncic outside. From deep. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Doncic. Hachimura's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Here's Edgecombe. He's scoreless. That shot wide open.
And he was dialing that one up. Edgecombe saw his opportunity and seized it.
James can't get it to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Leading by 5. Nails it from 3. 6 points for him.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Back to Maxey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
George, right side. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer. One who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Wow. VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Back to Maxey with the drive. George outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. George has got 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Hachimura finds Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here for Philadelphia, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for LeBron, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. Pass to Drummond, back to McCain. Philadelphia moving it around, and the jam by Drummond.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back to you guys.
It's all about health. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. McCain against Doncic. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Now here's LaRavia. Kicks it out to Smart. Shot clock at 5. LaRavia outside. Over to the wing. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. In the 3rd spot, Los Angeles.
And over the last 10 games, they have done a great job at getting the shots they want and shooting a high percentage.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for the Sixers. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Yeah, this guy can flat out light it up. He can beat you off the catch, off the dribble, or off the move. Jared McCain showing you everything.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Drummond with the screen. Fires for 3. McCain's shot is off. 1:39 left to play in the 1st. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
McCain's shot is off. McCain's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond, and it's Gordon in for Lowry. 1:02 left in the 1st quarter of the game. Here's Doncic, and Embiid with the block.
And that's the rim protection you expect from Embiid. Really sent a message right there.
Back to McCain. Pass to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And here they go. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Embiid, a screen on Doncic. Outside Edwards. Back to McCain. Now Embiid. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Give him 8.
Well, Embiid pretty much has the green light to take any kind of shot, including off the catch.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Edwards. With 1 on the clock. That shot, no good. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
Edwards out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Jared McCain. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Gordon in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Embiid. No good off the glass. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's LaRavia missing. The Sixers trailing. Gordon outside. Pass to Grimes. 3-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Vanderbilt finds Hayes. 3-pointer, no good. And the 76ers shooting it at 52%. Outside McCain. Gordon outside. There's the triple. The Sixers again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Gordon with a steal. Jacks up a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Hayes, and he banks in the layup. Hayes has got 6.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Pass to Gordon. Back to McCain. There's the 3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Well, McCain's confidence right now is off the charts. You saw how ready he was to fire that as soon as he touched it.
And here's Reeves outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And after battling injury issues early in his career, Eric Gordon continues to stick around, Tim.
And he's now been in this league going on 2 decades, a respected veteran who can still spark a team and contribute to winning games.
Drills it from deep. LaRavia's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Lowry, he's checked in for Gordon. Kleber, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
Well, you look at Edgecombe, coming in at 5th in the dunk contest voting. A high flyer.
And you know he really wants to perform this year. It's going to come down to the wire to see if he gets into the contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Pass to Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. Inside. Here's Kleber. Back to Reeves. Jacks up a 3. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Outside McCain to the middle. Embiid can't hit.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
And Los Angeles, another 3.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
76ers trail by 9. Now here's Lowry. The kick out to Edwards. To halt the run. And Edwards slams it in.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Lowry with it, picked up by Reeves. Outside Edwards. Pass to Embiid. Out to Lowry. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's the 3. And it's LaRavia missing. And it's Lowry with the ball for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
That's great range. Joel Embiid has never been afraid to shoot the 3 if it's given to him. Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Aiden, he's checked in for Kleber. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for LaRavia. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. 76ers trail by 3. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Back to Smart. James outside. 6 to shoot. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the 76ers shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. For 3, Maxey. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers lead by 3. Back to Ayton. Doncic right side. James passes to Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Well, the 76ers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Ayton. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And the Lakers shooting is around 55% so far. Smart finds Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Doncic! Count it!
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Hachimura covering. Embiid drawing the double team. And here's Maxey outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Out to Hachimura from behind the arc. Paul George pulls it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just 3-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
And what I love about Tyrese Maxey, he's so good at just overwhelming you with energy. He puts the defense in a tough spot because of his relentless ability to push the pace.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Maxey surveying the D. George outside. Takes a 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to James. Doncic on the wing. From the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Guys?
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. He's off on the second. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Three-pointer. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 5. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. The 76ers shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Reeves. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's elite rim protection by Ayton, and that's exactly what this team needs him to do. Control the paint.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. And there's James from the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Maxey outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hachimura, the pass to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, Reeves. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
George outside. Will it go? Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
And Paul George that time staying aggressive, and he's able to pick up that whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
James finds Ayton. Here's Doncic. Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. Now James. Hachimura from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ending the first half with an exclamation point. The three-pointer adding insult to injury.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but when I ripped.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Hachimura and power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
James passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Maxey. Clock at 6. Outside Reeves. This one for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Yes, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Doncic, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Hachimura outside. Back to Reeves. For 3. That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves.
3 points.
Reeves has got his 7th assist here tonight. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 18. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Yeah, Maxey putting all of this on full display. When he's hot like this, he's going to keep getting the ball.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. This group of shooting guards has gotten it done in a number of areas this last month. You see their rebounding averages. 5th on the list, Austin Reeves.
And think about it. These guards are willing to put on their hard hats and get physical on the glass. I mean, this kind of effort doesn't go unnoticed by teammates.
Well, when you have that kind of sacrifice and effort from your 2 guard, it makes a big difference. These guys help their teams win the 50-50 battles.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Driving to the basket. Outside Maxey. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Edgecombe. Lets the 3 fly. James with the block.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Kicks it to Doncic.
Hey, right here.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Launches a 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
And it's Maxey missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. Hachimura covering. Maxey passes to Embiid. Maxey, that's good. 25 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Doncic with it. 21 points in the game. Ayton, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Reeves.
Hey, get LeBron!
James, outside. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. 76ers trail by 17. George with it. Picked up by James. George's shot is off.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
James against Maxey. Pass to Ayton. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Down low. Here's Ayton. Out to James. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. The 76ers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Count it from distance. George has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, Paul George loves that corner 3.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Edgecombe. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. He's got 13.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist. It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
76ers trail by 14. And here is Maxey. He's got 25. Let's go with a 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Pass to Doncic. Now, here is James. Ayton, a screen on Maxey to the paint. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game. James against George. And the jam by George.
Man, he is still so smooth out there. Paul George showing you that elite handle.
Now Doncic, 21 points in the game. To the middle. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. There's the triple. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And Tim, after a rough season, the Sixers with some lottery luck last May.
Yeah, there was a good chance their draft pick would convey to OKC if it didn't stay in the bottom 6. Instead, they moved up to 3rd, and they were able to draft VJ Edgecombe, who could be a difference maker.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
For 3, Maxey. The putback.
Well, that's just all about hustle by Paul George. He got great positioning inside, and he used that body to convert.
From deep, Reeves. Rebound by Philadelphia. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Maxey's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Hachimura from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Maxey with it. Now Doncic defending. George outside. And George with the jam.
Well, he's really known to hurt you from deep, but you love to see Paul George attack the rim like that as well.
Here's Edgecombe. It's George with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by George.
And rolling back the clock. Nice work by Paul George.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 5. Smart outside. The 3 is up. And it's LaRavia missing. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Outside Grimes. Down low. Fades away. And the shot no good. A bit short. Los Angeles shooting well here in the 3rd, hitting 50% of their shots. Philadelphia shooting has been great at 58% in the 3rd. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Sixers. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
76ers trail by 8. Outside Grimes. Pass to Gordon. Unloads. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Reeves, the pass to LaRavia. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's McCain. Screen by Gordon. The three is up. Gordon with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Smart. Outside Reeves. Here's LaRavia. And the three-pointer goes. LaRavia's got 11 points.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
And Drummond with the jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Vanderbilt to pass to Reeves. Here's Hayes. From deep three-point land. Edwards pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside McCain. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
Forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Lakers on top. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Joel Embiid. Quentin Grimes out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Edwards in at the three. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Vanderbilt to pass to Reeves. Takes the three. Joel Embiid with the board.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Outside McCain. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, McCain showing you some deceptive ups right there. Able to finish with the jam.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Vanderbilt with a screen. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Embiid, a screen on Reeves. Pass to Embiid. Back to McCain to take the lead. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got his 6th assist of the night.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Now here's LaRavia. Vanderbilt to pass to LaRavia. From downtown, hits a three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
The Lakers making a switch here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James is checked in for LaRavia. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. The 76ers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Pass to Embiid. It's Grimes on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And the basket by Hachimura.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
And here's Drummond. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Back to Hachimura. Out to James. From outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beyond the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Back to Ayton. Out to Hachimura. The 3-ball. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Grimes. And the layup is good off the glass. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The shot by James, no good. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Grimes' shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Grimes with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And that one is hammered home. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's James. Nice work inside from James.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Outside McCain. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Outside Grimes. Shoots over Ayton. Grimes' shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Hachimura from long range. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's McCain. Outside Grimes. The 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 3, James. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside McCain. Embiid, a screen on 8. 3-pointer. McCain's shot is off.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Back to Ayton. Kicks it to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James passes to Doncic. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, that's really nice footwork that time by Ayton, setting the screen.
Pass to Bona. Left side Grimes. What a terrific move that is.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
From deep, Reeves. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Edwards. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Ayton with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Grimes. Lowry outside. The three. Hachimura with a rebound. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Count it. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 feet out. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Hachimura finds James. Now Doncic. Pass to James. LeBron going downhill. And slam dunk by James.
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket.
Here's Bona. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Stolen by Drummond. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Lowry gets doubled. The three is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now James. It's stolen. Fast break, Philadelphia. Edwards. And no one in the vicinity.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And you know, maybe the most powerful small forward we've ever seen. James easily brushes off contact and completes the play.
LeBron James. Shooting one.
Outside Maxey. And there's the drive. George. Yes, sir, with the three.
Just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Ooh, it misses.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Here's Maxey. Shoots a three. Oh, it's off.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Now Ayton. Doncic outside. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Maxey fires. No problem from 14.
Well, you got to love Maxey taking what the defense gives him. If the mid-range opens up for him, he's going to let it fly.
Now Doncic. Reeves. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Strong performance from him. But he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 4.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Takes a three. Ooh, the shot is off. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession. Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Now Hachimura. James. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey fires. The free ball is down.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing. They're scoring off of missed shots. Important to take care of the basketball.
Here's Doncic. Here's Ayton. Embiid there for the rebound. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. Just don't want them to run out the clock.
And they got called for a 5-second violation. Beyond the arc. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Maxey! And there is the triple! A big three-pointer! Now we might...
The previous play is incomplete.
Just yet. They're going to have to take a second look at this one on the replay monitor. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see.
And they're going to take another look at the replay to make sure. But to me...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The crew has made their decision. The basket is good. He got it off in time.
And even though he had it right from the start, great idea to double-check it, especially when it comes to a game winner.
So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.